I love teaching at Berkeley. I really enjoy watching students learn a new concept. Seeing understanding emerge on a student's face is a really rewarding experience. My research would not happen without students. I would definitely recommend coming to Berkeley. To give you an example of why Berkeley is such a great place, I have lunch with my group every day outside, which is not something that you can do in many places, but that's something that you can do here in Berkeley.
Berkeley is a great place to be a faculty member. The students are wonderful, and it's really a pleasure and a privilege when you get to teach students who might be the first in their family to go to college. When I was an undergrad here at Berkeley, there were no women physics professors, so it was kind of hard to see yourself in the field, and that's not the case anymore. The people in the department are really open-minded and friendly, and that's been really important during this pandemic time. So in my group, we have people from different countries, we have people from different backgrounds, we have people with different native languages, and the group really works well together and people help each other out.
One of the most important things about being here at Berkeley is the dynamism of our environment. Berkeley is the center of art, culture, and entrepreneurship. And those three things combined really create a creative and dynamic community where all ideas are welcome, where people are unafraid to try something new or to challenge dogma. The idea is that to try something new can sometimes be a little bit scary. Do you know that my idea is really that new? Is my idea silly and I just simply don't know it? The culture of Berkeley is to really break down those barriers. So we're uninhibited to do something truly creative, and that lowers the barrier to discovering something that can be really groundbreaking. In my opinion, it's that culture that really is the secret to Berkeley's scientific success.
The physics program at Berkeley is great because you can interact with the best scientists in physics in practically all aspects of physics, and also interact with a very diverse student body who are intelligent, mature, and very eager to learn. And in the meantime, enjoy the beautiful Bay Area weather.
The lab that we're doing right now is quite challenging. With the support of the staff and professors, it's been much smoother because we could just ask questions easily and get their guidance. The group here really is so diverse, and not just in like makeup of like identity, but also in ways of approaching problems. You get people from all sorts of different backgrounds here. I think physics often can be a daunting major. People who come into this major, physics has a reputation of being very difficult. And it is difficult, but it doesn't need to be a road that's walked alone. And at Berkeley, you'll never walk alone with just great people there to guide you and mentor you.
Yeah, Berkeley is such an extraordinary institution with such great history and such impressive research portfolio, and so many resources nearby in the departments and nearby laboratories like Lawrence Berkeley Lab. But at the same time, it feels like there's a close-knit community of people that are there to support you. So in an institution that's so big and historic, it could feel easy to get lost. But I think the community creates bonds where people are there to help you, and it feels like home.
I got into grad school right when the pandemic started. There was a lot of energy put in by the department to help us meet with professors, and I met with 5 or 6 professors, whoever I wanted, and I could sign up for them. And there was this idea that the department really gave you access to figure out what you wanted to do and choose for yourself. The undergraduates really feel incorporated into the research community. Even in my first year, I've already started to mentor 1 or 2 people, and I've found that mentoring is basically an essential part of being a PhD, of learning how to teach, of learning how to be both an active researcher and showing others how to do that.
One of my favorite things about the Berkeley Physics Department is the sense of community and the collaborative environment here. A lot of students are really excited to just discuss their ideas with each other, and what's been really cool is how if there's something in particular that you want to learn or a research area you're interested in, there's usually a really good chance that a faculty member or a grad student or a postdoc here who's pretty much an expert in that field, would be super happy to sit down with you and teach you more about that.
Teaching students at Berkeley is an absolute pleasure. Being a part of that process as it starts from the classroom with questions, transitioning to the laboratory where research is done, and then not ending there, continuing as these students go on to become new academics in the field. So if you want to study anything with a great bunch of colleagues, this is the place to be.